Hey guys, welcome back to Code Red with Ryan. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that Dad and I are going to be working on this week, and that may mainly involve my mini Fredo sign and signal Thunderbolt 1000T. I'm pretty sure some of you guys might have seen the latest short I've done, where it was actually a tribute to a lost family member of mine, as actually to my dad's friends. His mom unfortunately passed away, which actually happened yesterday. For that, I decided to do a little tribute with the Me and Thunderbolt, which is doing the chopper. However, during the tribute, I noticed the issue with the Me and Thunderbolt. You can watch that probably right at this video, or after this video if you want to see it, but you might want to listen very carefully, because during there I heard like something did not sound right with the Me and Thunderbolt. Heard like grinding, and then heard the chopper winding down, and all of a sudden it got away. And that's not good. I think that could mean that the chopper has some scraping issues. So Dad and I are going to probably take this apart to figure out exactly what's going on, because I might need this thing for something big. I might need this siren for something big that is coming pretty soon. So, and some of you guys may know exactly what's going on. I could show my iPad. So from April 27th through May 1st, it's going to be National, the North Dakota Severe Summer Winter Awareness Week. So that is coming in probably 2 weeks from the time making this video, I'm pretty sure. So made to do drills for to make sure prepared for where like severe thunderstorms, lightning, tornadoes, flash floods. It was extreme heat and fire weather. And on Wednesday, there's going to be a tornado drill. And I was thinking about actually sounding this thing off along with the sirens in the county for the drill. But yeah, to that, since because there's the right issue right away to me and Thunderbolt, and there's a tornado drill coming out, I need to get this thing fixed right away, because this is my primary siren of my mini outdoor emergency warning system. So, yeah, Dad and I are going to work pretty hard this week on getting this thing fixed as fast as we could, because I really need this thing really bad for that, for the tornado drill. There's something else that Dad and I are going to work on, probably while the Me and Thunderbolt's in the garage here. I'm going to be working on installing this battery pack. I'm going to open up the RCM to show you what's going on. Sorry about that. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install this into the RCM with my Me and Thunderbolt, and I might put that right here. And some of you guys exactly why. And that is actually for the rotator on the Me and Thunderbolt. This thing does rotate here. You can see it does rotate. However, the battery that I previously had in there was kind of making this thing rotate too fast. So it's going like this fast. You know, like this fast. So they're making it pretty dangerous to go through by. So I just thought about maybe using double A's. I think I seen a video where actually someone using a battery pack like this, and this thing was rotating to the same on that video his thunderbolt was rotating to the same speed at a real one. That's only mine to rotate this fast, just like a real thunderbolt. So that's probably one of the things I'm gonna try to do. It's mainly an experiment, mainly. Hopefully, that works. This won't work at that to see if that will get the rotator in here to the right voltage. Because pretty sure shortly after that, which is me and Dad are gonna do in the summer, we're gonna do a huge upgrade to this siren. I am going to be replacing the rotator motor in this thing with one that can have a higher voltage but turns a lot slower, which is probably what this thing really needs. Also, we're going to upgrade the collector rings in the Mini Thunderbolt. I'm not going to remove this tape here because it's kind of a pain to get off. Just having to hold the rotator cover on, but it's kind of a messy design, which I do not want to show because the collector ring in there that's curry in here is pretty unreliable. So I need to have the horn fixed in a specific spot. And you saw I had it pointing in this spot here, right at the window, and it seems to work okay for that. But what I really like to think, this thing that's not a big deal, you know, since because it just said in my room by my window. But what I really like the thing to do is actually rotate like a real one. But yeah, me and what Dad and I are going to do this week, we're going to work on fixing the chopper as well as experiment with this battery pack. Hopefully this thing rotates at the right speed that a real one does. And hopefully we get this thing fixed in time for the tornado drill. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get this thing fixed in time for that. Anyways, that is going to end this update video on what Dad are going to work on this week. If you guys like to see a lot more videos like this one, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to support my channel. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come out like this one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.